What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're stepping into the ring for what is probably the most requested iron comparison I get, the heavyweight family feud from TaylorMade. That's right, it's the P790 versus its leaner, meaner little brother, the P770. These are two of the most popular irons on the market, and for good reason. They both look absolutely incredible in the bag. But they are designed for two very different golfers. Choosing the wrong one for your game could mean leaving yards on the table, or worse, sacrificing the control you desperately need. So, the big question is, which one is truly right for you? Are you on Team P790, the distance machine that's packed with forgiveness? Or are you on Team P770, the player's iron that's all about feel and precision? Today, we're going to break it all down. We're going head-to-head on looks, feel, distance, forgiveness, and workability. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which of these TaylorMade Titans belongs in your bag. Let's get into it. All right, first up, let's properly introduce our contenders. In the blue corner, we have the undisputed king of the player's distance category, the TaylorMade P790. This is the iron you see everywhere. It's designed for the golfer who wants the clean, compact look of a player's iron, but secretly craves the forgiveness and explosive distance of a game improvement club. Think of it as a sports car with all the modern safety features. It's fast, it's sexy, and it's surprisingly easy to drive. And in the red corner, we have its younger, more athletic sibling, the TaylorMade P770. The 770 takes the same DNA as the 90, but packs it into a smaller, more refined chassis. It's for the more accomplished ball striker who doesn't need as much help from the club. This golfer values a softer feel, more feedback, and the ability to shape the ball on command. If the P790 is the sports car, the P770 is the stripped-down track car, built for pure performance and control in the hands of a skilled driver. Okay. Now that we know who we're dealing with, let's put them head-to-head in a 5-round battle. At first glance, they look very similar. Same beautiful satin chrome finish, same clean lines. But when you put them down behind the ball, the differences become obvious. The P790 has a slightly larger head profile from heel to toe. The top line is a little thicker, and there's a bit more offset. Now, for many golfers, this is a huge plus. It inspires confidence. It makes you feel like you can't miss. The P770, on the other hand, is noticeably more compact. The top line is thinner, there's less offset, and it just looks more like a traditional blade. For the better player, this is exactly what they want to see. It looks clean, sharp, and ready to carve up the course. Verdict: this is purely subjective. If you want confidence, the P790 wins. If you're a purist who loves a compact look, the P770 takes the crown. It's a tie, depending on your eye. Round 2, feel and sound. This is where they really start to separate themselves. Both irons are hollow body designs filled with what TaylorMade calls speed foam air. It's an ultralight foam that supports the face and fine-tunes the sound and feel. With the P790, the feel is explosive and powerful. When you catch one pure, it feels like the ball is a rocket launching off the face. The sound is a solid, satisfying thwack. It's a very muted feel, which is great for masking your mishits a little bit. The P770, because of its smaller head and different internal structure, feels much softer and more responsive. It's closer to the feel of a traditional forged iron. The sound is a sharper, more muted thump. The real difference here is the feedback. With the P770, you know exactly where you hit it on the face. A pure strike feels like butter, but a toe strike will let you know about it. Verdict: for pure, raw power feel, the P790 is awesome. But for the player who craves soft, forged-like feel and precise feedback, the P770 is the clear winner here. Round 3, distance and ball speed. All right, the main event. Which one is the long ball champion? Let's not beat around the bush. The P790 is a cannon. It's built for one thing above all else: speed. The lofts are stronger, the face technology is designed to maximize ball speed across a larger area, and the result is pure, unadulterated distance. On the launch monitor, I was consistently seeing 5 to 7 yards more carry with the P790 iron compared to the P770. The 770 is no slouch. It's still incredibly long for a player's iron, but its primary focus isn't just raw distance. It's predictable distance. You get a little more spin, which helps with control into the greens. Verdict: if you are looking for maximum distance and want to hit one less club into the green, the P790 is the undisputed champion of this round. Round 4, forgiveness. This is maybe the most important category for most of us amateur golfers. What happens when we don't hit it dead center? This is another big win for the P790. Its larger face, perimeter tungsten weighting, and overall design make it significantly more forgiving. Strikes high on the face or out towards the toe or heel will hold their line and lose much less ball speed. It's a fantastic safety net that helps turn your bad shots into manageable misses. The P770 is forgiving for its size. It's way more helpful than a traditional muscleback blade. But at the end of the day, it's a smaller iron with a smaller sweet spot. Mishits will be punished more severely. You need to be a more consistent ball striker to get the most out of it. Verdict: for the golfer who needs help on their off-center hits, the P790 wins this round by a landslide. Okay, final round, workability and control. Okay, final round. For the shot shapers out there, who gets the nod? This is the P770's time to shine. The compact head, thinner sole, and minimal offset make it a surgeon's scalpel. It's so much easier to control your trajectory, hitting it low into the wind, launching it high to a tucked pin, and to work the ball both ways. If you want to hit a tight little fade or a sweeping draw on command, the P770 is your club. The P790 wants to do one thing: go high and straight, and it does that incredibly well. You can still shape shots with it, but it takes more effort and it's less responsive. The club's design naturally resists twisting, which is great for forgiveness, but not ideal for intentional shot shaping. Verdict: for the player who wants ultimate control over their ball flight, the P770 takes this round no contest. Okay, 5 rounds are in the books, so let's get to the final decision. Who should be buying these irons? You should buy the TaylorMade P790 if you are a mid to low handicap golfer, say in the 5 to 15 handicap range. You want the looks of a player's iron, but you need and want maximum distance and forgiveness. Your priority is hitting the ball far and straight, and you want a club that gives you a ton of confidence when you look down at it. You should buy the TaylorMade P770 if you are a low handicap golfer, from scratch to about an 8 handicap. You are a confident and consistent ball striker. You prioritize feel, feedback, and the ability to work the ball over raw distance. You want a compact club that gives you the ultimate in precision and control for attacking pins. Now, here's a secret weapon a lot of players are using: the combo set. This might be the best of both worlds. You can play the more forgiving, higher launching P790s in your long irons, like your 4, 5, and 6 iron, and then transition to the more precise, controllable P770s in your scoring clubs, your 7 iron through pitching wedge. It's a brilliant way to get forgiveness where you need it and precision where you want it. So, who's the overall winner? The truth is, there isn't one. The winner is the iron that best fits your game. It boils down to a simple choice. Do you want a forgiving distance machine that looks amazing? That's the P790. Do you want a precise, workable player's iron with a soft feel? That's the P770. TaylorMade has done an incredible job creating 2 distinct irons that appeal to 2 different types of golfers, all under the same beautiful family umbrella. My absolute best advice: don't just take my word for it. Go to a local fitter, hit them both on a launch monitor, and let the numbers and the feel tell you which one is your winner. All right, that's a wrap on one of the biggest matchups in golf. I want to hear from you guys. Which one are you playing, or which one of these fits your game better? Let me know down in the comments below. I read every single one.